Hello and welcome to my session. It is a gift session and it is based on my experiences with the 21 days water fasting I recently accomplished. So, welcome, and I hope people who had registered, they are on a live, they are streaming live on my Facebook page. If not, I'll be also sharing my uh, links to the YouTube channel as well on the LinkedIn Live, and the recording as well. So thanks a lot. I'm really grateful for all of you today who shown their interest into conscious lifestyle and medicine-free life. I am also grateful to the universe, to God, to my family and friends who supported me, my body, who supported me to go through one of this very big experiment with my body, and patiently and silently it kept tolerating all my habits, food habits, and sedentary lifestyle. Not recently, but maybe before I got aware and I got conscious about myself. So, you might hear some peacock voices here because I am sitting in a natural environment, and I got little late because today is raining heavily, and we have some poor internet connection. So I hope, just write a note if you can't hear me properly. But otherwise, other than that, I really wanted to put a disclaimer that I'm not a medical professional. I am not an alternative medicine professional as well. So anything what I have experimented is based on my research, based on my experiences. I'll share what inspired me doing that. But please don't try it alone at your home without any medical supervision. If you are on a medicine and any you are suffering from any lifestyle diseases, I would recommend to consult with your doctors first and then try it. There is no harm in short-term fasting, but this long-term fasting is really needed a lot of supervision. I was blessed and fortunate that I had done it 4 years back, and then I kept doing, and I got a lot of confidence. But please, my sincere request that please don't take my experiences, because everybody is different, every lifestyle is different, every person is unique. So please. I'm really sorry that we couldn't do the Zoom session because I got more than 100 registrations, and it was really difficult to manage it on Zoom. So I thought, let's go live. So again, thank you very much. I'm really grateful to all of you, and I really, grateful to the universe that it gave me the opportunity to share my gift with all of you today. Let's start with uh, various types of fasting. First, I'll just discuss my flow for today's session is um, what inspired me to go this route, what is fasting, different types of fasting, what is water only fasting, amazing benefits of water only fasting, also intermittent fasting, how to prepare yourself for this big experiment with your life. Also, what is the process? How do we start it, and how do we implement it in our life? Then, what was my daily routine? How did I do it? How did I feel for 21 days? It was like, what did I do? Did I just sleep, or I was active? How the body progresses, or body starts responding to your this bold step, and what happens on a like daily or hourly basis, as I experienced also. How what are the great advantages of doing this water fasting, also how to avoid hunger pangs, and how what you can do to be relaxed and be at peace. um, I would also share body parameters which I achieved 4 years back, as well as this time as well. How many days? How do you decide how many days you want to do that? Also, uh, what is the refeeding period, and how do you prepare your body to start taking food again? Any other question and answers? I think most of the questions I have received for this session just toggles around the different stages or different topics I would be talking. But if there is anything missing, probably just write here, and I would try to answer that. Uh, Also, I would love to share some beautiful and amazing resources, which I have been doing the research for over last 4 or 5 years, and also during the water fasting, I just kept finding different articles, different resources, different videos, different people who are trying to do it, reading their experiences. So I'll share with that. I don't want to overwhelm with you with multiple resources, but to start with, maybe 4 to 5 is enough, and then as you go deep into it, you can find for yourself. So thanks again, and we'll just start discussing about the first topic, fasting. I think fasting is not new to us, at least to Indians, to Muslims, to Christians also, Buddhism. So fasting is a 1,000-year-old process, and fasting process, actually, if we go to the hunter and gatherers phase, our body is equipped to take the food when we get it, and to starve, or to remain without food for days when we were a cavemen. So, or we were doing the hunting, and there was nothing available for more than 10, 20, 30 days. There was heavy rains or monsoons or winters. So body is a miracle. It's a incredible machine what universe and God has gifted us, and it's totally phenomenal to take any challenges it comes on its way. So totally. And one more thing, I really would like to thank uh, Sehatwan and Dr. Vipin Gupta, Madhur as well, to take me through this wonderful journey in my life in 2017. So what inspired me is, from childhood, I was a person, I was a like very natural person, like nature inclined person, and my grandfather used to run a naturopathy center, and he always used to tell that if there is a fever, it's body's way to tell you that something is wrong, by body is fighting with some infection, and it will go away, don't worry, don't take any medicine. So it's not that I feared medicine, but I didn't like to take any medicine since beginning of my childhood. And what happened, slowly when we got into this corporatization, and fast life and corporate life, and your lifestyle just gets so much disturbed that you don't think about what you are eating, the source of your food, how do you keep yourself healthy. We all talk about it, but no one actually wants to implement it on a war like basis. So it all happened when back in 2004, when I was pregnant with my son. I got gestational diabetes. My father was also diabetic, and he had his heart bypass surgery, and so I got it in my genes, gestational diabetes for next 6 years, up to next 6 years, up to 2012 and 13. I was able to maintain the blood sugars with my lifestyle, and with some change in eating habits. But we were in US that time, and you know that all these pharmaceutical companies and doctors and medical professionals, it said, Vipin ji very nicely said in one session that उन लोगों का मोटो ये है कि बीमारी भी नहीं मरे और मरीज भी नहीं मरे, सो बीमारी को कंट्रोल में करना है और मरीज भी नहीं मरे, बीमारी भी नहीं मरे, सो आवर engine of economics keeps running, so in 2013, when my A1B HbA1c 3 months blood sugar average, when it came to 9 something, then it was alarming for me, and I had to start on medicine. 3 to 4 years I took medicine for diabetes, but I gained weight. I was feeling very lethargic even after medicines. I was not happy. There were so many things going on with my body which was not ready to take any medicine. So ultimately, in June of 2017, before that, one of my very good friend, he came. He stayed with me for 30 days. My family also supported that I need to go do something naturally to cure my body. And I came into the contact with Sehatwan and Dr. Vipinji and his post that, all these lifestyle diseases can be reversed, and you don't need to take any medicine. And that really inspired me to take this challenge. So I went alone to Sehatwan for 10 days. It is a very basic, beautiful form where, I started this experiment from the day one, when I was explained that what is the fasting process and how does it happen. And, I was so much charged up that I want to take my health in my hand. I don't want to outsource it to anyone else. This is really a lifetime, opportunity for me, and I took it very seriously. And for 10 days, uh, I learned from Vipinji, and after that I also researched. He's such a gentleman. Sehatwan is doing a great job, great work. So that was 10 days where I did a lot of productive work. I worked on farm. I lifted stones, like labors, just labors. So when I was back at home, my family was happy to see I lost a lot of weight. I feel healthy, but looking at my avatar, they said, it's they were so shocked. I was all black, tanned in sun, in June time. We didn't have any fan there. It was just, very, very basic jhopdi mud houses, and all natural living, all like forest living, all the tribals, how do they do their daily life. So, but I enjoyed there. And after that, my, for next, like last 4 years, I was on pretty much on track to, I knew what I need to do with my body and how I need to take care of that. And I think last 2 years was little bit tough on every one of us due to pandemic. And because of this Asmakam eco natural house we built, and I got COVID in March, and I think post COVID results were kind of very dangerous for me. I had heart beats which was going up to 140, 150, and my sugars spiked a lot. When I got tested, it was my A1C was 10.2, and I was leading a healthy life, but still, I wasn't keeping track of my sugars, and those things were happening, and pandemic has actually created, and I think COVID has resulted into a lot of different parts, body parts damaged, or we are every day we are listening so many incidences. So I was scared that I might have heart disease, or I one day I went to the emergency, and my BP was shooting high, around 150 over 100, and doctor, we consulted doctor, and he again started giving all the medicines. From that day when I came back, I told my husband and my family that I think I want to go back to the fasting mode again. I don't want to start any medicine. I want to try it myself. And this was 17th April, after I got COVID got over with COVID in March, end of March, April first week. This all happened, and from 17th April, I was back into the fighting mode. That I really want to do this time. And Vipinji at Sehatwan used to tell me that, Archana, you need to try for 21 days now, because you have been doing, first you did for 10 days, for every year you are doing 5 to 7 days every year. Let's try 21 days, and that will have amazing benefits, and so many things will change and reversed inside your body that you can't even imagine. And you won't believe that, with the BP, without medicine, I started my fasting, and I couldn't go beyond 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and I started getting very low blood sugar, and my BP was again high, like 140, 150, 160 range. And probably it was too much stress for my body to handle, because of the fasting for initial 3 days. I quit, and then I said, I'll just do it after a week or so. And by God's grace, my family's support, I think I am a fighter, and I am a adventurous person. So sometimes my family is so much freaks out with me that you try so many different things and you don't even have any fear, which surprises them, but I am like that only. So anyway, from 15th April, 14th April afternoon, again I decided that I at least want to try 10 days now. So I tried my 10 days. I'll speak to it later, but kind of we were just discussing about kind of different kinds of fasting. And fasting is something which people do, dry fasting, which people do in Ramadan. They don't even drink water for, I think, more than 20 hours, more than 18, 16 to 18 hours in a day. That is very prolonged dry fasting, no one can do, that is for sure. Intermittent fasting is something which is gaining a lot of popularity in last few years in Western world as well as here as well. Intermittent fasting is something where you restrict the eating window, which basically, out of 24 hours, you decide that I'm going to skip breakfast and I'll have my lunch directly at 12 noon or 1, and I'll have my dinner at 6. So basically you are saying that I will be eating only in a certain window, 2 meals a day, 6 hours is a eating window, and you are in a fasting mode for 18 hours in a day. That is also very beneficial if you can prolong it for, you can make it a lifestyle, like daily routine. Then there is a water only fasting, which we are going to know right now. So water only fasting is something which the name only suggests that it's, you are just drinking water, but there are certain things which you can take which doesn't add to calorie, which doesn't get you out of the repair and autophagy mode of your body. I'll speak to autophagy and different other things, what the process is. So water only fasting 21 days, and I don't think means it needs a lot of courage and a lot of strength to do it. Just mental willpower is enough, because what I have experienced even in my first 10 days fast, also this time, and also different other times when I did 7 days or 8 days fasting every year, that first 2 days are really difficult, but after that you feel so good, you don't even feel hungry. It might be 3 or 4 days for someone, but for me it's benefits and lot of advantages, which I'll be speaking in a few minutes. So we talked about what is water only fasting. Um, Amazing benefits of water fasting, which so there is a process called autophagy, which a Japanese scientist, I don't remember his name, it's quite long name anyway, but he got a Nobel Prize based on his research on how body works when it puts into autophagy mode. And autophagy is something which the literal meaning of word autophagy is that destroy. So what happens is that when you are not eating anything, your body is running on fat, stored fat. And when your body doesn't get anything, any glucose or anything for burning or for energy, it starts eating. It goes into autophagy mode after 2 days of fasting, and it starts eating the wastage, which is their toxins, all the toxins, all the wastage in what is there in your body, and it gets its energy from there. So it's a wonderful process. You should all read more about autophagy as well. Other thing is that what happens is that people have been saying from long in even Indian culture also, that हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि जो भी बीमारी होती, जो भी होता है, ज्यादा खाने से ही लोग मरते, कम खाने से कभी कोई मरा नहीं आज तक. तो दिस इज अ वेरी ट्रू फैक्ट, नॉट फैक्ट बट इट इज अ वेरी ट्रू सेइंग दैट कम खाने से कोई नहीं मरता है. दूसरी बात कि हाउ योर बॉडी एक्चुअली goes from so once body doesn't get any glucose, I think we all know that when we digest our food, body it gets converted into glucose, and that glucose is used for our energy. But if you don't eat anything for more than 24 to 48 hours, your body goes into ketosis, and your body engine starts working from glucose to fat engine, so it starts eating your fat. So one more thing to caution for everyone: if you don't have enough fat in your body, probably water fasting is not for you, because you can burn 1 kg of fat can be burned if you don't eat for 5 days. So generally on an average basis, people need 200 grams of fat per day to run body's metabolism and engine and general process. Also, one more thing, what supports fasting is that you carbohydrates are something which, as soon as you start eating carbohydrate and more carbohydrate, you start craving the carbohydrates, even though you don't feel hungry. But this is the craving which happens when you start eating more carbohydrate. So one of the thing which will help you in preparation for fasting, long-term fasting or intermittent fasting or anything, is that you should be on low carb and high fat diet, which is totally against the American Heart Association or American Diabetes Association or whatever, that they said fat is bad. But recently, I think we know it from long, but recently there are many researches which proves that unsaturated fats and good fats like nuts and proteins and walnuts and peanuts and sesame and your coconuts are very good, and you just need a little bit of them to feel fulfilled and not hungry. So this is something which I as a part of the preparation, you can start going on to intermittent fasting, as well as on low carb and high fat, LCHF, which is called, you can find more things about LCHF anyway. And we are pure vegetarian, we don't even eat egg also. So there are other things which I'll tell you to add to your diet, to get more and then the fasting process also switches your hunger hormone to satiety hormone. So that is the process which is happening inside the body, which happens after a little bit more in a starvation phase. Another thing, there is one more thing I wanted to add to that yeah. So what happens when your body goes into fat burning mode is that one example is that you have your wallet and you have your locker or your safe, and once you have enough money in your wallet, you don't want to open your locker or your safe. So the same thing happens in the body also. Once you start putting more and more money, like more and more carbs and more and more glucose every 2 hours into your body, how um, uh, like your body wouldn't open the locker or safe to burn the fats which are already stored there for a lot of fat stored in the body which is burning. Also, the water fasting, what it does to the body is that most of the time your daily metabolism and your engine needs the digestion is a very big process in the body. So 70% of the energy is needed for the body's digestion system, and 30% energy is used by your brain. That is a approximate number. I'm not very it's not means that is what I have heard and I read. So what happens is when you are not eating, your body gets in a resting mode. So it is not in a digestion mode. That helps a big way in a restoration of your body functionality, regeneration of new cells, damaged cells. So we know that we all have cancer cells in our body present every day, so all these cancer cells are sack of waste material which has been collected over the years based on your eating and based on the toxins you are pumping into your body, and these wastage sacks are there. So what happens is that when your body doesn't get any external thing to for the energy, it starts eating those wastage. So cancer means there are research which says that autophagy and water fasting also cures very different types of cancers as well. But what I'm saying is that if there are cancer cells in my body and I want to get rid of those wastage uh, on a preventive mode, or if you know that it is good for my body and I can avoid having cancer in a later stage, why not try this? So this is something. Also, when um, your body is not in a digestion mode, uh, it starts working towards the internal healing of your like mental, physical, and emotional health as well, because you are what you eat, and you are now not eating anything which is uh, you know all we all know that what kind of food we are eating. I don't want to go into that here, but we all are aware, and that's why we are here. So this is something which body does. So from 24 to 48 hours, if you don't eat anything, it goes from a burning glucose to burning fat mode, and it goes body after 48 hours, your body goes into autophagy mode, and it starts healing your entire system, entire, so many organs in the body, so many things, uh, which uh, which is a big miracle for me once you start thinking about how your body works. So this incredible machine has everything. It just needs our love and care, and stop the digestion process, because it wants to heal and repair itself. So the other question is that people sometimes ask how body can repair itself if we are not giving external medicine or external nutrients or external anything. So I always question, and Vipinji also, when we were talking, that our body has entire process of regenerating, at least female's body, that entire creation is happening inside the body. We are making entire body inside our body. So if we have that power, definitely males also doesn't have the reproductive power, but their body is also doing so many things inside, so if we have a regeneration and creation power, then why can't we repair ourselves? Why can't our bodies repair itself? But the only thing is that if we save this 70% of energy, which is happening in the digestion, and what happens, a basic analogy is that if you have a washing machine, top loading machine is fine. You can open the door anytime and put extra clothes. So machine started working, you added another dress, you added another dress, it will start uh, 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 extending its cycle, but it will still do it. From front loading machine, it is locked. I don't think you can do it before 3 or 4 minutes when you stop it, and then door opens. Door doesn't open immediately. But so why do you want to make your body as a machine which always, it is in a digestion process, then after 10 minutes we put another stuff, after half an hour we'll put another stuff, after 2 hours we'll, even if we are eating in a small quantity, body goes the entire process of digestion from A to Z again for that thing what we have ate. So if we stop this digestion process and we give rest to our body, body is basically now busy in repairing and healing from inside. So that is the most important aspect of giving your body rest and keeping it in a resting digestion free mode. If you can do longer fasting, that's fine. If you cannot, intermittent fasting is one way to achieve that, though it will happen slowly, but it will be in a mode. But still, longer fasting goals, what body heals inside from longer fasting, it cannot be achieved. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus not cannot be equal to 21. The 21 is 21, so but depending on your body condition, health condition, any lifestyle diseases or whatever you want to achieve, those are the different methods of fasting. So we talked about how the process, how do we prepare. So start very slow, start with intermittent fasting and LCHF diet first. Maybe I would say you start this for maybe 2-3 weeks before, if you haven't tried any fasting before. Probably you can try 24-hour fast in a week. So जो हमारा इंडियन कल्चर में एकादशी होता है, तो 2 वीक में एक बार हम लोग खाना नहीं खाएंगे. अभी एकादशी का मतलब हम सभी जानते हैं कि बहुत ही डिफरेंट हो गया है. वी ईट मोर, एटलीस्ट डबल और 3 times than normal day. So I'm not talking about that Ekadashi. I'm talking about the real Ekadashi, where you are keeping all your 10 senses and plus one mind in focus towards your inner self, or if you are doing any selfless work, then you. But this 24 hours you can start in a week. Slowly, I think you can start going towards 24 to 48 hours. So there are different. Intermittent fasting also. So 5-2 is something where you talk about that 5 day I eat in a normal window to means in a intermittent fasting, but 2 days I don't eat, or I skip the dinner and I so if you research on the Google, there would be different, and I'll share the resources. You will find different differences between the fasting, different fasting types, and how do you prepare yourself. So once you are over that, how did I do my first time fasting and then this 21 days now? So when I was in Sehat One, initial few days, like 2 to 3-4 days, I was told that if I feel hungry, there was a flaxseed, roasted flaxseed powder. So Vipinji used to call it a hunger drink, So whenever you feel hungry, you take 1 spoon of flaxseed, and in a glass of water, and you eat it and just stay quiet. Don't pay attention to your hunger, and it will go away. And that really worked. And first 3 to 4 days, what we used to do at Sehat One in 2017 is that you do like cucumber or tomato, little bit, half cucumber, 1 tomato, and sprinkle 1 to 2 teaspoon of roasted peanuts, grinded on that, or you just can have it like that, or you can have sesame or little bit like bite of coconut, because they are very good fats, so they would take care of your hunger, and they would not be coming and interfering with the autophagy mode your body is entering. So that was the thing which we did. So initial, when I did my 10 days water fasting, I think first 4 to 5 days salad with sprinkled nuts on it. And after that 4 to 5 days, I didn't even feel the need of eating anything, because until that my body was in a mode that 1 बज गई खाना, कहाँ है खाना, खाना चाहिए. So हम लोग आजकल generally 90% of us don't work, don't listen to our body, and when it is feeling hungry, but we go by the time that breakfast, it's breakfast time, take the breakfast, it's lunch time, take the lunch, even if we are not hungry. So excess food is the problem, big problem of today's lifestyle. Also packaged food, junk food, chemically grown food, there are so many things. I will not be touching those things right now. I am really very much pissed off, and that's why we are working towards medicine free life and food as medicine through our initiative called Food, connecting with the natural farmers. But and then also I am doing a lot of research now on Dr. Khadar Walli's millet based diet, that is really wonderful. So how to prepare, I think I have already answered that. Hunger pangs goes away in a 2-3 days, uh, and you feel so good. So initial first 2-3 days probably you don't do any brain activity also. Actually, for the entire fasting, I would say fasting means it's all kind of fasting. So I don't in first 10 days also, and this time also, I don't even watch TV, I don't even go on internet, I don't take phone calls. So I'm in a silence mode, because it is a healing journey, which my body healing as well as my physical body as well as my mental and emotional body. So this healing process, when it is taking place in my body, I don't want to disturb it from outside. Other thing is that you need a very natural environment for this. So Sehat One, or the forest where it's we get pure air, pure sun, that is a very conducive space for this thing. Not our houses current. I could do it because I am in a forest right now. So Asmakam is a very natural environment. That's why I could do. Otherwise, I couldn't have tried 21 days of fasting in a normal concrete house or normal city life. So that affects a lot. You need a lot of nature's strength and nature's power to go inside your body and your mind to achieve this big goal. So I don't think means it is advisable to do it at home. I'm not sure how Jain community does it, but other thing is that you need to be physically active. So someone had asked, what do you do? So 2 hours of productive labor. So I after 2017 I started doing jhadu pocha of my house on my own. I was doing all the labor work at our home. We don't generally have any maid. Since it is a big house, it comes for 2-3 hours. But otherwise, we are self-dependent. We are independent. We are Gandhiji and Vinobaji always said that shram bhakti hona chahiye life mein. So we believe in that, and we do a lot of productive labor. I don't believe in going to gym and sweating out there. I never like that. But I always loved the productive labor. That there are so many things at home which we can do to keep ourselves healthy and fit. Why we are paying money and spending time in going at some other place in a controlled environment? Now there is a AC everywhere. So how the same amount of labor you or workout you do in a open sun, open air, and in the AC, the effect will be multiple times in the open natural environment. So sorry if someone is here who is a gym lover, but personally I don't believe, and I don't like that fact. Anyway, also one big important one most important part of your daily life, and as well as while you are water fasting, is the taking the sun bath for almost like 30 to 35 minutes every day, both the sides, bare body, with minimum cloth if possible. In your house, bare body is the best, but if not, then you can do whatever works for you. But 30 to 35 minutes ideal time. Someone says while sun is rising, but if not, you can do go to like around between 9 to 11 is a good time. I generally love Suraj Dada very much. So I can't I just love means and my body is now habitual of very intense heat as well, so I don't feel it even at 12 also. But bare body sun bath is must for this. uh, any thing, how many days, someone had asked how many days we should be doing. So it basically you take your call, as I said, that don't start it immediately, just do some prep work, do intermittent fasting, do 24 hours fasting, try with that. And if you are not on any medication, probably you can try little bit longer, from like 24 to 48 hours, 72 hours. But if you are on medication, please, again I am telling you that please don't do anything without asking your doctor. So since I was a diabetic and I am not on a medication, I could do it on my own. Because when we talk about hyperglycemia, which is sugar low, if you are on medication, there are chances that you can go into that mode, low sugar, low blood sugar. But for me, if I am not on medication, body adjusts its sugar itself. And during this 21 days, sometime my blood sugar went to 50s as well, between 50 to 60s. For means blood sugar machine is saying 60, means it's little lower as well, because those machines are little, I think around 10 to 12% from the vein, like plasma glucose, which happens in the lab testing. But then I started reading about other people's experience, and someone had experienced that it went to 30s and they were fine, they didn't feel anything. I think 1 or 2 days I felt little bit dizzy and faint and shaky, but and I immediately had my lemon with salt. So it just in 5 to 10 minutes, I started feeling great again. Also, people had asked what did I do for this 21 days. So first time I said I was doing for first 4 or 5 days this cucumber and just one katori of nuts, including cucumber and tomato, very, very small bowl. But otherwise, this time also I started for first 4 or 5 days a very like 1 teaspoon of peanuts or 1 teaspoon of sesame, and then lemon water with sea salt is what I was taking, maybe 2 to 3 times a day. Also moringa और सुरजना जो हमको abundance में available है, that is known as a superfood. So I used to take the moringa juice, or sometime I just boil moringa leaves into water and drink that water and chew moringa leaves. But they are all counted towards 0 calorie superfood, so they take care of all the nutrients, which is electrolytes or whatever which is needed in the body, magnesium, potassium, sodium. If you feel people have done, so for example Manish, my husband, has done 10 days again at Sehat One last year, and he didn't have anything, he was just on water. He was stronger than me, I guess, but anyway, for the first time. But yeah, so you can moringa, someone if they are drink green tea, probably they can take green tea. If someone is habitual of tea or caffeine, probably it's best if you can avoid, but if not, then don't add dairy or milk into that. So that milk, so you basically want to be on a dairy free journey for your entire fast duration. And then also I think mint or moringa leaves I already talked about. Flaxseed, so hunger drink, you can roast the flaxseed, and as and when you feel more hungry or anything, you can take that, with a 1 spoon in a glass of water, and that really helps a lot. Little bit of peanuts and sesame or coconut is fine. Means just count that your calorie count from these should not be more than 100 to 200 calories or 300 calories in a day. That will not it will be waived off from the water fasting. So don't worry that I have eaten little bit. Just listen to your body and go according to what it is trying to tell you. Everybody is different. So this time, I think first initial 5 to 6 days, again, because I didn't want to go back to the route where I am not able to do it, and I stop it. So I thought, let me be a little bit comfortable. Also, I was doing this big long fasting at home this time. So I really wanted to make sure that I stick to my plan. And I have a strong determination, and by God's grace, my willpower is very strong, because I have 1,000% or more than 1,000% belief in God and universe. And from the childhood, I have been actually chanting and mantras and shlokas. And after we got introduced with Pujya Dadaji, Panduranga Shastri Atwale, we have been trying to implement Gita, Ved, Upanishad philosophy in our life. So that gives a lot of strength, spiritually. So then you can. So these are the things which I think which answers nutrients or what I was doing daily. Was I just lying down? I think I was productive most of the time. I had a good sleep. After that, I didn't even take an afternoon nap, maybe 1 or 2 days. But otherwise, I'm pretty busy at home, doing my meditation, breathing exercises, sun bath, working at home, working at with the mangoes. Right now there were a lot of mangoes at Asmakam. So it's kind of, and doing house chores as well. So it was a beautiful experience for me. Body parameters, I think I already shared in my post, but I was weighing 67.5 kg before at the time of fasting. At the end of 21 days, I was at 59.5 kg. And after I, broke, I was done with my fasting and started refeeding myself. I'll just talk about refeeding also. But 1 to 2 kg comes back as a water weight which body loses initially. So now I'm at 61.3 kg. My body age was at 47, though I'm 49, but it was at 47, 48, and now my body age. So I am using this Omron 514C machine, which is a body analyzer machine, which gives me my weight, BMI, body fat percentage, muscle percentage, then visceral fat, and resting metabolism. How many calories do I need if I don't do any physical stuff, but to run my body? So that it gives body age, it calculates. So it is approximately true, but I would just want to go to a very advanced machine and do myself my body parameters again. But those are the basically the it provides you the baseline values where you start and where you end with. So it you can see the progress. So my visceral fat, which should be, doctor says that Vipinji says it should be less than 8%, but doctors are fine with less than 12%. But I think it should be less than 6%. So I am at 5% visceral fat right now, which means visceral fat is some which is a fat which is basically around your organs, major organs, so pancreas, liver. So it should, they are the biggest reason for your lifestyle diseases. Also, if you do a research, and I'll share the links with you, but this water only fasting has been amazingly benefiting the people with the lifestyle diseases. For example, people with high BP, people with type 2 diabetes, people with thyroid, people with autoimmune disease, multiple things which uh, starts regenerating and rehealing when you start taking care of your body and uh, save it from digesting the junk food, then your body really starts um, doing wonders for you. It's so tolerant and so kind enough that for so many years I abused my body with, I will not say that I was eating junk food, but I was not a very healthy eater as well. I didn't eat much food, more food, or like I was not a heavy eater, but whatever, I was not very regular in eating and not eating green vegetables. But right now, if I don't say that I'm not eating green vegetables or any vegetable, I argue with my family that whatever the vegetables we are getting in the market, it's better that not to eat them, if you are not growing them. So that comes to my rescue, the arguments that I didn't deposit many toxins in my body because I didn't eat, chemically grown foods. But anyway, I think my diabetes was mainly due to genetic and stress, which was there in the corporate life and US life, USA life, and American life. And now it's beautifully, we are just living a very conscious, sustainable, and healthy life here at Asmakam and in India. And, other thing is that refeeding. So generally, it is been told that if you go on a water fasting for 10 days, 5 days, half of the days should be you should be very careful in refeeding your body, what you are feeding to your body, and what kind of food you are again inserting in your body. So refeeding for me, I started with again the nuts, like this fat, peanuts, coconut little bit, also vegetable soup, and some fruits which are not extensively sugary fruits, but they have fibers as well. So pineapple, citrus food are good, very good. You can have vegetable soups, you can have coconut, you can have peanuts, sesame. But your body, after 21 days, your stomach is kind of shrunk, Dr. Jason Fung, who talks about reversing the diabetes with fasting, and I would give his reference as well in the description, and I'll share with you. But he talks about that bariatric surgery, if you might know that it helps with diabetes and losing weight. But bariatric surgery, what it does is it reduces, it shrinks the size of your stomach. So uh, the water fasting does the same thing, because you haven't eaten for so many days. It will actually your capacity, stomach capacity reduces, which is good for you. So when I started refeeding myself, I just, for 5 days, I just had one meal a day, which was very low, less calories, so maybe 4 to 500 calorie, but one meal a day, and I was feeling so full that I couldn't eat anything. So when I started listening to my body was saying, "You don't need any food." I said, "Yeah, okay, I don't need any food." And after, now it's almost 20 days after my fasting, and I'm still on and actually this IF, intermittent fasting, is now my lifestyle. So I do, uh, you know, um, I do 6 hours mostly. I skip the breakfast mornings, and then I do my lunch around 12:30, and dinner around 5:30 or so, and low carb, high fat. It's not that my anyone who is healthy doesn't have any disease. Why don't they go? Why don't means why do they want to go on water fasting or intermittent fasting, or low carb, high fat diet? But I think carb is something which is very, very, carb in the terms of rice and wheat. I'm not talking about the carbs which are coming with the fruits and lentils and millets, because they are very slow digestive foods, and they release the sugars slowly. But definitely my family is out now from the packaged foods. We don't eat out. Maybe after COVID तो कभी कहीं जा ही नहीं रहे हैं. But even before, we didn't go out maybe more than once a month, uh, because I have a wonderful chef at my house. My daughter, she cooks amazingly delicious food, different kinds of food, and very healthy. And she does everything from scratch. So we want to make sure that we know the source of our food or ingredients, what is coming, what is going into our body, coming from where, So we, as a family, we have become very conscious that way. And refeeding, I think we have talked. Anything else I'm missing? Probably I have covered most of the things, but I really wanted to express my gratitude again for the universe, for God, for Vipinji, for my family, for my friends, for most of all my body, and I started understanding it more for last few years, because sharira sadhanam khalu dharma, sharirasya sadhanam khalu dharma sadhanam. Sorry, I'm trying to recall this phrase, but whatever you want to do in this human life, is your body is a temple, and you need to take care of it as a temple, take care of it as a god. It is so forgiving and kind that it will probably not show the results or show its anger immediately. It will start correcting itself, but only when we go out of the limit for so many years, then it starts showing that no, you need to be on a correct path right now. So I think again, thank you very much. And I will share the resources. So I already talked about Vipinji and Sehat One. I already talked about Dr. Jason Fung. I've been following his video. He has written 2 books, 3 books actually now: Obesity Code, Diabetes Code, and Cancer Code. Also, Dr. Eric Berg, he has a wonderful YouTube channel. He will show you in 5 minutes video. He will show you all the details about different type of diseases, different type of diets, different type of fastings, different type of how body actually, what organs or how body affects. So scientifically he will explain everything, that what happens after 24 hours, what happens after 48 hours, in the scientific terms. I could go into that detail, but I thought I'm just sharing my experience. I am not a expert medical professional, so I didn't want to get into that route, because I think that is not my expertise. But whatever I have understood, there was, if people are here who have submitted the forms, I had received more than 100 responses. And this was my gift session, because one thing I wanted to gift, because universe has gifted so many things to me. Other thing was that it was my birthday on 22nd June, and I really wanted to gift. People receive gifts on birthday, which I received from my friends and family anyway, all the good wishes and love. And from my close family, I have received many other gifts as well. But I really wanted to gift something which is experienced by me. It's not which I have experienced, and I am feeling so great. Another one thing I just wanted to add, that this 21 days, if you get fasting from different digital fasting, you are in silence, you are not thinking about, but otherwise you become so creative. Your brain charges like anything. You have a lot of energy. You think that you have a universal power who is inside you, and you want to do so many things when you are in a fasting mode. So mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, all the amazing benefits you get from this fasting. Actually, I could go up to, I think, 40 days or maybe 30 days, but after 21 days, my kids and my husband and my mother, they totally, they surrendered, that if you are doing, you are not going beyond 21 days. So, Sharira Madhyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. Yes, Manish just wrote for me. So, Sharira Madhyam Khalu Dharma. Whatever you want to do in your life, your body is the instrument. and you really need to take care of and love your instrument, and time to time sharpen it, time to time regenerate it, re-energize it, and nothing better than doing this water fasting. I'm not sure how medical professionals take this, but you might find some articles talking about the dangers of water fasting. But it only happens when you go into the starvation mode, which, as I said, that if you have sufficient fat reserves in your body, you will never go into starvation mode. After Dr. Eric Berg, there is Dr. Dr. Alan Denmer, who is running a True North Health Center in America. It is only one, only single health center in America who they are doing the supervised water fasting, and they have actually published a lot of research data. So I'll share all these links and everything with you. You go, you listen to his podcast, you listen to so many things what they have to offer, and everyone is offering it for free. So it was my time to express my gratitude for whatever I have got from everyone, which helped me, which benefited me a lot in my life. And I don't know, means now I'm 61 kg. Some people tell me that probably I'm looking very thin and gaal bed gaye, whatever. But I don't know. I feel myself very beautiful and energetic. So thanks a lot again. And if there are any questions, please send it my way directly through Facebook or directly through the email you have received, and I'll try to answer if there was anything which was left from here. The last thing I would want to ask everyone who had registered, that there was an act of kindness, gratefulness, and mindfulness, which I wanted you to offer to the universe for receiving this gift from the universe. And I really would love to have your reflections. How did you feel? Uh, and if you can share when you acted on it, if you can share any photographs, any writings, any reflections, I would really love to compile all of them. And once again, thank you. Thanks for being patiently listening to me. And thanks again. And I'll be in touch. I'll share all those things with you. Thank you.